Okay, so we laid out our base for now. And if we're going to, you know, modulate this bass with different notes later on or not, I don't know. We'll see. We just first need to get this this is the way I work. I just want to have like almost like a stack of tracks here that gives me a good sense of where I want to go later, and then I start figuring out whether I want to go very melodic or I just want to keep it more groovy like this. So let's focus on some more drums actually. I mean, just gonna put this away right now. This needs to go in there, so nice and clean. Kind of want to do the same for now with my drums. This will all come in very handy later on when stemming things out. So I'd rather want to start right at the beginning already with this. So obviously we need a snare, we need a hi-hat, we need some extra drive in there. So let's see what we have here. So let's go in here and find a nice sort of snare drum. Let's go with this one here. This sounds. This is pretty punchy. I like one. This is nice and punchy, so let's get that. But it doesn't sound anywhere near HD Shat. What I love about the 80s snares is that big sort of reverby, gated sort of room effect that it has. And that's what we're gonna be looking for right now. So this is gonna be going here. Now, I think this will do it quite nicely. Hang on a minute, if we go here. There's a nice little beefy sort of tail right now. Could also go for this. This is a really nice sort of retro vibe as well. I like this a lot actually. But I wanted to basically stop. It's more like a instead of a tail. It should be there and gone. So I think I'm just gonna make this longer to have that real beef. And then I'm going to make this an audio. So I don't need these guys. I just want this thing to have that whole tail, and I'm just simply cutting it off. Let's go here. I want all channel settings with the reverb in there. As you can see, there's a big long reverb that we don't really need completely. We just want to have it to like the next sort of kick. Doom, you know, it needs to be cut up right there. So if we do that, we just cut it here. And simply cut it off there. That may work. We'll have to just fine tune that a bit. fills up that whole space right in between. But I think we need to flatten it out a little bit more punch. So if we compress that thing, very often I just like to use this. It's just a hammer that comes down, and it's just it just brings the weight that it needs. There you go. Bit more attack back. Let's say we feel that. Let me just bounce this to like a render this basically to a full track. Just this one here. Okay, these guys go. Put this back here. Now it's just sort of locked. If I feel that it's still a little too much of the tail, you can always do this. This is just a little trick that I always do. I play a lot. I'm working, as you can see, I work in Cubase, and it's just amazing for things like this. You know, if I want to bring this down a bit, just to shape it a bit more. Just to let you know, up front, we will be doing a lot in audio, because in a way, I hate MIDI. You know, I am much more comfortable once I've done my MIDI parts to just lock it already in audio and just really start shaping the audio, because that's basically locked. You know, certain synths and with all these different oscillators and stuff, they are so alive that it's beautiful, but I'm a control freak, so I always want to have that part done. And then take over the control myself. So I bring back that liveliness in a way, but still in such a way that I'm in full control and not having any surprises of an oscillator just all of a sudden doing that or doing that, and you know. So therefore, we'll be doing a lot of in audio, as you will see later. But this is what I mean. If I just go, you know what? Just let's go here. This. I now have full control over how I want to this actually compressed kick already. I can actually do it even more myself, right? By playing with the curves here. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good for now. So let's put that in the other place as well. Okay, that's cool. All right. And this is my snare drum. Let's call it the big snare. There we go.